TIA 2024 price predictions and beyond. In this video, we're going to cover where TIA is at now, where it could be headed to, and where it could extend to in this massive market melt-up that we're currently in for all the cryptocurrency, but especially TIA. TIA has been on a tear and came out only about a couple months ago. In this video, we're going to cover where TIA is headed to for its mini moon, its medium moon, and its mega moon. And you're going to want to share this with every TIA Celestia holder you know. And I just want to remind everybody, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just showing you on the charts with the Stargate custom software where it could be headed to in the near future here. So if you're new here, subscribe to the notification bell, leave a like and a comment, share this with every TIA holder you know, and leave a comment as well too for which coin you want me to cover next in these 2024 price prediction videos. I'm doing a whole bunch of them in December, so make sure you leave a comment and you subscribe and put notification bell on for when I release these, where you got a whole lot coming. So straight out of the gate, I just need to cover it because like DJ Khaled says, another one, because we called out big time the hour that it came out, but also we called out TIA the hour that it came out. And both of those have been on a tear in the short amount of time that they've been out the past couple months. So TIA started out of the gate at around $1, immediately pumped up to about $2.33. And that was October 31st, Halloween. Discord, right? If you're not already in the Discord, link is in the bio, come join it. This is the premium channel, so you won't get these calls being in the regular Discord. But if you want access to the premium channels to get these calls when we're calling them, then friend request me, Rob at Stargate, ask how you can get it. But back October 31st, this is Ari at Stargate. We were driving down, we moved down to Florida. And even on the road, we're still keeping our ear to the streets and the tweets, right? So we said, hey guys, Rob is driving, but wanted me to send this message about a new coin listing on Maxi, Celestia, TIA. He thinks it's an undercover gem and is putting 500 into it, like big time. Want to let you guys know ASAP, because we're always letting our VIP members know ASAP when we got, a whistle on the streets. It just got listed. And you can even see here, $2.32. And right now, TIA is at $13.50. That's about, in a short amount of time, we're talking October 31st to now. It's only been 45 days, folks, a month and a half. And at the point where we bought in $2.30 to where we're at now, we're up 500%. 500% in 45 days. We actually did hit 500% in 24 hours with Big Time, and Big Time's up even more since that point. But this for TIA, it's been good. It's been good. 45 days, 500%. Right out of the gate, I had to cover that. But now let's go headed to the future, right? 2024 price predictions for TIA. So currently it's at $13.50. And before I get going more, we have the Stargate snakes up with our belly of the beast in our hot zone. We have our fib forecaster up right here. And we have our Stargate signals with those vertical red sell warnings as we speak right now. But where we're at as far as price goes, we absolutely need to, if we pull down for TIA, need to hold this $11.50 level. That was the level of this purple moving average that it was wrestling around with back in November and then in early December and then all of December actually. And we finally got above it and have been holding it as support so far. So if we were to fall with TIA, $11.50, I'm looking for rock bottom for it. So we need to hold that if we want to see an immediate price rise out of TIA. And where could it be headed to next? I see that we have this orange moving average coinciding with this fib overlap zone out of the fib forecaster. So the next level I see TIA going to is $18.50. So if TIA were to fall, let's recap it, $11.50. I want to see it be the must hold. If we stretch a little below that on a wick, I would see the area of $10.80. being where we would wick to, which was the breakout of the 786 here. We got hung up at it for a bit, then we broke out above it, and then we immediately shot up. So that's our downside levels of where we want to get to, and then, or where we want to hold. So if we can get up and break above $15, we're immediately going to send it up to $18.50. And then if we have the strength to bust through that level, we're going to immediately shoot up in a big way. I see $23 to $25 being hit fast, which is another 20 to 30% move from that level. Let's see it. Yep, another 30%, potentially 45% up from that level. And then I see the 4236 extension from here, this high down to the low, the 786 being broken, is right here at $29. Then we have the bottom of the hot zone sitting at $33 right now. But remember, see how these were starting off kind of stable? as price rose, these rose. So like these are going to keep rising as TIA makes it up to these levels, which I'm not a financial advisor, not financial advice. I believe it's going to get there. It has the leggies. So then the top of the hot zone is at $62, $62 right now. And then we have no prior price history. These are the best coins when they get launched right at the beginning of the bull market, because there's no past price kind of resistance, so it's up only. But let's take this high down to this low here, and we have some confluence. We have the 3618 extension kind of coinciding with this area up here, the 4236 extension coinciding with the 4236 extension from this move as well too. And we have the 2618 extension kind of where we're at right now being hung up by. So like we have a lot of confluence. So let's recap, and let me hide the fib forecaster now. If TIA is going to come down, the concrete floor to me is $10.80 to $11.67. That's where we need to hold for immediate upside. If it can break above $14.30 to $15, it's going to immediately skyrocket to $18.50. If it gets hung up there, we'll probably come back down, retest this area where we broke out around $15. But if it smashes up through, it's going to go fast. And I think we're going to see $23 to $26 quick. And if it has the juice, then it's going to come up here to $29 to $33. Then if it really wants to go on a tear, TIA, then we could see an immediate from $32 all the way up to $62 to hit the top of the hot zone. To me, that's a mega moon, especially if you were in Stargate VIP and you bought it back here at $2.30 about 45 days ago. That from that area to where I think it's going to go to $62, that's a 26x. And hey, what if it happens by the end of this year? Imagine that's a 26x in 60 days. You know, that's the type of action that we're heading into here. So let's take a look. All right, now, and it's kind of hard because there's not any previous price data to take, like no bull market high of 2021 to bear market bottom of 2022. There's nothing there. So really, there's a lot, like the sky's the limit for TIA. When it gets up into this hot zone, we're going to have to see how price is reacting. But right now on the one-day chart, we got sell warnings, no sell now yet. But if we were to come up and hit these levels like the $62 and we kind of are rolling over, we see the vertical yellow sell now signal come in. I'll show you on a lower chart time frame, like the vertical yellow, right? If we see that on a one day start to flash and we've already entered the hot zone, that's when we're going to take our initial buys off the table from back here and we're going to sell. But for right now, TIA has a lot of strength and I see it going up to those levels. So you tell me, do you hold TIA? Did you buy when it was back here, or did you just start hearing about it? So I think, to recap, we need to hold $10 to $10.80 to $11.67. If we break through $14.30 to $15, we're going to immediately come up to $18.50. Then at that point, $23 to around $26 is right there in the cards. And then if it has enough juice, we could see it go to $29 to $33. At that point, it might get hung up, might come back down. But if it really has a momentum, I could see an immediate double from $32 up to $64. And at that point, we'll have to revisit it. So from current levels up to that top of the hot zone, that is around a 366%. So that's not, I would say that's a mini moon in comparison to where we're at now. But for us back here when we bought, that's our mega moon. Getting that at $2, selling it out at $62, $63, 26x in 60 days. That's a mega moon to me. So with TIA, we can't really cover the mini, medium, and mega moon since it's so new. We don't have prior price history to kind of get a realistic grasp on it. But in the short term, that's what I'm seeing for TIA. So you let me know. Do you think those price predictions are realistic for TIA? If we're looking at TIA, it's at a 2 billion market cap. So to go up another 4x from here, that brings it to 10 billion. Looking at the top 10, there's many coins in 10 billion. We got Dogecoin in 10 billion. I could see TIA hitting $63 real quick, with the momentum that it's got. Plus it has this trend line like this that it keeps getting rejected. If it breaks up above there, we could see it start to move real quick. So TIA, I think is reasonable. I think it's possible for it to hit that $63 to potentially $100. At that point, we're going to have to revisit it. see the Fib forecaster levels, see what the snakes are saying, see what the Stargate signals are saying. And at that point, we're going to make a follow-up video on Celestia Tia. So you let me know in the comments, do you think it's reasonable to go up there? Do you hold Tia? Did you hear about it? Now you hear about it. And if you wanted to hear about the next undercover gem, join the Discord. Link is in the bio. Rob at Stargate. Firm request me. See how you can get access to VIP to get these trade calls, as well as get access to our custom indicators so you can get kitted and suited up and equipped with the tools that you'll need to nail this bull market top heading into 2024. So that's going to be it, guys. Leave a like and a comment, subscribe, share this with every Tia Celestia holder you know, and leave a comment on what coin you want me to cover next. And I'll see you guys in the next video.